Smiling faces, the family way. Margaret Lewin Quilting will make your day.
Hi, I'm Margaret Lewin and welcome to Margaret Lewin Quilting. Today I'm going to show you how I went about putting together this 4-patch block for our 2019 friendship swap. So if you'd like to see how I did it, stick around and I will show you. I've got 33 of my 4 patches and I've got 16 of my 2.5-inch squares. I'm going to set my 2.5-inch squares aside for just a second, and I'm going to move these to the other side. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start laying them out, and I'm hoping to be able to get all of it in on camera for you to see. So my first row is going to consist of 5 4-patches. So I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want you to notice something that I've done. All of my dark grays are going in the same direction. And that's something that you're going to want to also do. All right, here is another one of my little blocks. Now my second row is going to be 3 4-patches, 1 solid, and then 3 4-patches again. So here I go. I'm just going to lay these right out. And I'm randomly as possible picking them up from my pile because, whoops, that one's got to go there, doesn't it? Because I want it to be as random as I can make it. All right, so now I need another square. All right, I'll keep going here. The next one's got 2 4-patches and then 3 white blocks. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more. So remember, they got to go in one direction. And that's where you're going to have, I think, your hardest time is making certain that you do that. Now my next one, I have 1 in the center, and then 1 on each end, and then 2 whites in between. So there's my 1. Oh, look at what I just found over here. I'm twisted. Okay, fixed it. Now let's do another one. And 1 more. And whoops, I'm sorry. That's not right, is it? I'm supposed to do this. 1, 2. Now I'm gonna go 3. Gotta make sure I got the right side of that one. That one's a little tough to see. 4. There we go. All right, now 1 more 4-patch. Our next row is got 3, so we're going back to a row just like this. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and then I'm gonna do this white one. Oh, I'm gonna switch. Well, what am I gonna do here? Let's do this. There. And then I need 2 4-patches. I'm gonna put that one over here. And then I'm gonna put this one here. And then there. Next one, I need 1 block in the center. And I think I'm gonna do the white grunge because I really like that. And then I'm gonna do 3 over here. Oh, I guess I want this one. Okay. And then I'm gonna do 3 over here. 1 more. And next I need 1. Nope, that was my 1. Now I need corners. So I'm gonna do 1 here and let's do this one over here. And we don't need any centers. So now I need 4 more. Let's move that one down to here. And then we'll go this one. And how about that one? And that one. And then I'm going to finish it off with that one. All right, there's my block. It's made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows, 2, 4, 6, 7 across. So I've just got a nice square. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this over just like this to my sewing machine, and I'm just going to sew one right after the other together. So I'll do my strips first, then I'm going to do my rows, and then I'll have a block, and I'll come back and show you how to go about pressing it. All right, I've got them all laid out here, and like I said, I'm going to start with this bottom row and just continuously sew them, and I'll come back and show you what the rows look like in between. I want to show you, here's my first row all sewn together. And I want you to see why it was so important that we were all pressing our 4 patches the same way when we prepared them. Remember, I had you pressing them towards the fabric that you added. By doing that, see what happens? I have another set of pinwheels, little 4 patches in the center. So now what I can do is go through, open these up, just like we did it before, and then my piece is going to press that much flatter, which is really a nice thing. It will make a big difference in our quilts. Now this last one, it won't happen because look, I don't have a 4 patch there. So I'm just going to press that one towards the end, and I'll do the same here. I'll press it towards my background fabric. But here is my very first row. So now I need to do my next row. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to pick these up. I'm going to put them together, and I am going to nestle those seams right together just like this. And then see what happens. They come up very, very nicely together. All right, I've got 6 more rows to go. I'll be back when I get all 6 rows together. All right, here are all my blocks. I've sewn them together into rows, okay? Now the next thing I did was I went and I pressed them. Now I want you to see what I did when I pressed them. Whenever I could spin it to give the little inside 4 patch, I did. Then I pressed out to the solid fabric whenever I could. So the next thing I'm going to do is start to put my rows together. And what I'm going to do is pick them up, and I'm going to do the best that I can do to once again snuggle seams wherever I can. So I'm going to put my rows together, and then I'll come back. We'll have a finished block. Here is my very first block. And I'm going to tell you flat out, the hardest thing is to make certain that all of your gray blocks are going in the same direction. And I think mine are, but I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm going to turn it this way. You can see it again. Just make sure that no matter which way you've got them going, that they're going the same way. I'll turn it one more time around. All right, so that's putting one block together. We're only doing 9 of these, so that's going to make it really easy. The next step I will be showing you has to do with the sashings, and I'll be back in the next video to show you how to do that. Thank you so much for joining me today while I showed you how to put together your friendship block. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you again really soon. Thanks.